A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant legal battle, the UK government is preparing to appeal a High Court ruling that prohibits asylum seekers from being accommodated at the Bell Hotel in Epping, Essex. The court's decision, which came earlier this week, was in favor of the Epping Forest District Council, which secured a temporary injunction against the use of the hotel for housing asylum seekers. This ruling has sparked a fierce response from the Home Office, with Home Secretary Yvette Cooper asserting that the government is committed to closing all asylum hotels, but insists that it must be done in a properly managed way. The Home Office argued that the court's decision could have far-reaching implications for its ability to house asylum seekers across the country. Following the High Court's refusal to allow the government to intervene in the case, they are now seeking permission to appeal this ruling. If successful, this could pave the way for a broader appeal against the injunction itself. The situation at the Bell Hotel has been contentious, particularly after an asylum seeker residing there was charged with the sexual assault of a minor, leading to heightened tensions within the community. The council has argued that the presence of asylum seekers in the hotel poses a risk of escalating community tensions, which are already high. Local Conservative councillor Holly Whitbread expressed her disappointment regarding the government's appeal, stating that the community cannot afford to wait for a resolution that may take years. Protests have erupted in Epping, with residents expressing their concerns about the impact of housing asylum seekers in the hotel. Meanwhile, the hotel owner, Samani Hotels, is also appealing against the injunction, claiming that the court's decision is unjust. As the government prepares to challenge the ruling, the debate over how to manage the accommodation of asylum seekers continues to intensify. The Home Office's stance is that the judiciary should not dictate where asylum seekers can be housed, framing the issue as one of democracy and governance. However, the local council maintains that it is their responsibility to enforce planning regulations and ensure the safety and well-being of the community. The situation has drawn attention nationwide, with anti-immigration protests occurring alongside counter-protests advocating for the rights of refugees. As the government navigates this complex legal landscape, the outcome of the appeal could have significant implications for asylum policy in the UK. The ongoing protests and community unrest highlight the deep divisions and challenges surrounding immigration and asylum in the country, as both sides of the debate seek to make their voices heard. The government's commitment to closing asylum hotels is being met with skepticism from local leaders, who are urging for immediate action rather than prolonged legal battles. The unfolding drama at the Bell Hotel serves as a microcosm of the broader national conversation about immigration, community safety, and the responsibilities of local and national governments in managing asylum seekers. As the government prepares its legal strategy, the implications of this case will be closely watched, with potential repercussions for asylum seekers and local communities alike. The coming weeks will likely see increased tensions as both sides brace for what could be a protracted legal fight over the future of asylum seeker accommodations in the UK. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.